We've all heard the debates about social media. Is it good? Is it bad? But what if I tell you that the social media itself is not the villain we often make it out to be? Maybe the real issue is how we are using it. And this is what's been on my mind lately. So, let's talk about that. Hi bestie, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, welcome back to this little community. It is my first time to put stamps on the description so you guys can check it out. So, you can focus on each of the stamps. Number one is the misconceptions about social media. There's this narrative that social media is ruining our lives. And yes, it could feel overwhelming with all the negativity, comparison, and endless scrolling. But social media at its core is just a tool. It's neither good nor bad on its own. It's like a knife. You can use it either to prepare a meal or harm someone. And yes, it all depends on how you use it. Which connects to our number two, the problem with how we use social media. Let's be real for a second. How many of us finds ourselves scrolling aimlessly for hours, feeling worse about our lives after seeing the highlights reels of other people? Or getting stuck in a comment section and reading all these arguments, what we call the keyboard warrior, and then this makes us feel drained. The issue is not the social media itself. It's how we've let them take over our lives, and sometimes without even realizing it. We often fall into our trap that we use our social media as an escape. But when we use it to compare ourselves to others to seek validation, we are setting ourselves for disappointment. The problem is not the app, it's how we interact with it. Number three, how can we change our social media habits? But here's the good news. We can change the way how we use the social media. Imagine if we use this social media as a platform to connect with other people, genuinely. To share our passion, to lift up each other, and to spread just positivity. What if we set boundaries for our usage? We take breaks when needed and focus on the content that inspires us rather than drags us down. We can curate our feeds to reflect the things that brings us joy. Follow the people who inspires us. It could be an artist. It could be someone on the YouTube. It could be a singer, a dancer, an athlete, and engage in conversations that matter. It's about being intentional with our time and energy. So here's my conclusion. The next time you catch yourself thinking that social media is ruining your life, remember this. It's not the social media that's the problem. It's how we choose to use it. Let's start being more mindful, more intentional, and more positive when it comes to our online presence. I challenge you today to take a closer look on how you use all the social medias. Unfollow the accounts that don't deserve you. Take breaks when needed. And remember that you're in control. Social media can be a powerful tool for good. Let's make it work for us, not against us. And if you're still watching this episode, thank you, besties. And if this message resonated with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might needed this video. And as always, stay kind, stay awesome, stay curious, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.